Hi guys, magandang hapon, Sky Medic here. Maulan na hapon pa rin dito sa Iloilo sa amin. Welcome to our stream, and today is a Thursday afternoon, 4th day of May 2022. 23 rather. Rogue Sky, Tito Eric, magandang hapon sir. Welcome aboard. And for this afternoon, we'll be flying international flight dito sa Southeast Asia. We'll be departing Jakarta, Jakarta Airport, and we'll be going to Changi Airport in Singapore. This will take us around 1 hour and 12 minutes, covering around 504 nautical miles, and we will be bringing 313 passengers on board of this Airbus A340-600 of Toliss, and we are using currently X-Plane 11 una. Alright, so yung gamit din natin dito sa weather plugin natin is the Active Sky XP. Not the 12, but the original Active Sky XP, which works for X-Plane 11. Alright, so without further ado, let's now read our paperworks for this flight. Alright, so yung flight natin, this will be Singapore 949er, 4th of May, from Soekarno-Hatta Airport here in Jakarta. Yes, from... Hi Henry, magandang hapon, welcome aboard. Cost index natin will be 15 or 15, and we will be requesting an altitude of 360. Meron mo tayong ground controller dito sa Jakarta. Total block fuel natin will be 31.8 tons, rounded off the nearest hundreds. And as I have said earlier, we'll be covering around 504 nautical miles from towards Singapore. Yung route natin will be a simple route, Delta Golf 579er Repov, and for Singapore we'll be expecting runway 02 left for the moment arrival, but right now here in Jakarta it's runway 07 left or right, so depende mamaya kung anong ibibigay sa atin ng ground controller. Alternative airport natin will be Kuala Lumpur if ever we cannot land in Singapore. Pero so far maganda naman yung weather sa Singapore. Anjo, magandang hapon. Let's go. Yes, sasama ka ba? Yes, may kasama tayo. Ayan, so parang maingay muna dito sa location natin. May kasama ba akong eroplano dito? Nasaan ba siya? Ayun. Layo niya naman sa akin, pero papark na siya. Parang ingay ng eroplano niya. Anyway, okay, let's go inside our cockpit na. Okay, chill muna tayo kasi maulan man dito sa amin, wala man akong gagawin. Natulog muna tayo after lunch, somnolent type. Anyway, sige. Let's start to load muna yung necessary data sa ating flight. Then we will call our ground controller. So this will be a we going to Singapore flight. Okay, flight number natin will be Singapore 959er, 313 passengers, cost index is 15, cruising altitude is 38,000 feet. Tama ba? 38,000 feet. Just making sure. No, it's 36,000 feet rather. Sorry, 36,000 feet. Hi Sir Richard, magandang hapon sir. Welcome aboard. Zero fuel weight will be 219.9 tons. Center of gravity is 24.7. Block fuel natin will be 31.8. Yan. Hindi ko alam kasi dumidilim na dito sa amin. So, papaanda rin na natin yung ilaw dito. Kaganda ng cabin crew. Sana nakikita ko din. Char lang. Okay. So, for our flight, enter muna natin yung route, Delta. Then after Delta, Airways Golf 579er. Then Repo. Okay, so mamaya na tayo mag-input ng ating... Okay, so for the moment muna, arrival natin sa Singapore 02 left, ILS. Via the Repo. Repo. Yeah, it's a 1 alpha lang eh. Yeah, it's 1 alpha. Okay, so wala pa tayong take-off performance kasi maghihingi pa lang tayo ng clearance sa ating ground controller. So, frequency ni ground is... Sorry. Ang galing ko muna to. Ang armrest na to. Alam mong hirap ko nito ng armrest na to. Ay, ewan. Sige na lang nga. Yun. Ground controller is 121,600. Shout out kay Henry. 121,600. Okay, then 122.8 and then para sa ating Unicom mamaya. Okay, check muna natin. Goods. Okay, 121,600. Okay, request muna tayo. Hindi ko alam. This is, I think, Golf 1, Golf 31. Stand Golf 31 to. The 36,000 feet. Hi, Ronji. Samahan mo ko, Ronj. Wala. At ang didilim nito. Hi, Kents. Kamustang ulan da si Lilo, Kents? Madulom-dulom naman na gabi. Kahapon. Kailangan pala natin mga ito. Sorry, hindi pa pala nakaset yung others natin. So, 1. 2. Ayaw. Weird naman to eh. 2. And 3. Alright. Pick a line. Okay, tawagan na natin ground frequency. Jakarta ground, good afternoon. Singapore 9059 or Airbus A340 at stand Golf 31, requesting IFR clearance Singapore flight level 360.
Singapore 9059 Jakarta ground, good afternoon, stand by for clearance.
Saan ba yun? 959.
Singapore 9059 clearance is available. Are you ready to copy?
Ready to copy, 9059er.
Singapore 9059, you are clear to Singapore, flight level 360, initial climb flight level 240, Delta to Alpha departure, runway 07 left, squawk 2332.
Please Singapore flight level 360, initial climb flight level 240, Delta to Alpha departure, runway 07 left, squawk 2332, Singapore 9059.
Singapore 9059, read back is correct, already 4% start.
Well called. Thank you, sir. Alright. Sige. Ay, okay. Squawk natin will be 2332. Mo Charlie. Initial climb natin now is 240. 4,000 feet. Okay. Hindi niya pa na-mention yung squawk deep, yung UNH, diba? Pero 1006, yeah. 1006 dito. Alright. Okay, since meron na tayong departure, bumalik na sa flight plan. 07 left. Delta to Alpha. Okay, checking for discontinuity. Wala. Okay, perf na tayo. Flaps 1, flaps 2, flaps 3. Mahaba naman yung runway dito, so let's just use flaps 2. Okay, 2. up to 0.9%. Flex temperature is 61. V1 and VR 154. Hi Andre, magandang hapon. Maulan na gamin dito sa safe flight. Alright, maraming salamat. Loading, Ronji. Kailan ka magko-control ulit sa Dubai? Winds. Alright, perfect. Wala, pero parang ang dilim ng mga screens natin dito. Yo, Henry, thanks for sharing our stream, Henry. Okay, so meron tayo palang API tab since we are using Explain 11. Input man na natin dito, pero we will use yung bigger screen. So, we okay. Ay, wag na to. Sige, mamaya na lang. Dito muna tayo sa Navigraph. So 10-9. Tapos SID is Delta Septo Alpha. Ang dami. O sige na nga. Ayan. Okay, let's have our departure briefing muna. Okay, we're currently parked here at Apron G, Terminal 3, and we're expected to depart runway 07 left. So, runway 07 left is nasa east side ko. Correction, west side ko, or on my right side sa cockpit. Departure runway natin nasa length of 3.6 kilometers. Okay, and possible nga magta-taxi tayo. Marami dito kasi may November Papa, November Charlie, November Changi Yankee. Familiarize muna natin. Puro November. Hindi ko alam bakit ganito yung taxiways nila dito basta puro November. Anyway. Then for our SID, this is Jeppesen Chart 10-3 Alpha, published 28 of October 2022. Effectivity is 3rd of November. Ang daming departure. This is Delta 2 Alpha departure. So, nasaan si Delta? Turn left, direct to Rotib, to Akbeb, to Pagsa, to Nipip, to Idumu, to Delta, to join Alpha 585, call 572. Simple lang doon. Okay. Turn right towards... Turn left pala towards Rotib. Okay, towards Rotib, Akbeb, Pagsa, Edmu, then Delta. Okay, so nandito pala yung mga altitude restrictions natin. Sa waypoint Akbeb, that's less than 5,000. Sa waypoint, dadaan ba ng Nipip? Yeah, dadaan ng Nipip. At waypoint Nipip, at or below 14,000. Idumo at or above 21,000. Then Delta at or below 230 or 23,000 feet. Siguro napaka-busy ng area na to for their SIDs and STAR, kung bakit marami silang altitude restrictions dito. Alright, so okay. Alright, sige. Okay, set na natin. Let's prepare our craft. APU start. Let's now turn on our signs. This will take us around 1 hour and 15 minutes of flight and going to Singapore from Jakarta. Beacon lights on. Navigation lights on. Strobe lights on auto. APU start. Mag-isa lang tayo dito sa Singapore. Sana hindi tayo iwanan ng ating ground controller. Hi Kyle, hello Doc, magandang hapon. Alas 4 na malapit mag-out. Ayan, baka gusto mong lumipad. Alright, sige. Sige, mag-request na tayo for push. Jakarta ground, Singapore 959 ready for push, runway 07 left. Wala akong narinig. Jakarta ground, my apologies. Say again, sir.
Singapore 959er, push and start approved, facing to the east, expect November Charlie 3.
Push back and start facing east, expecting November Charlie 3. Singapore 959. Alright, sige, gets ko to. Okay.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Hindi ko alam dito. Okay. Facing east daw eh. November Charlie 3.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Okay, APU bleed is now on. Removing our external power. Chocks removed na din. Check ko nga dito muna. Bakit hindi dito naka brakes? And remove na din natin. Alright.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Saan yung ibang view ko dito? Wala.
So connected and bypass
Ayun.
pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, let's have our before. Ano yung kodigo ko dito? Checklist muna. Well, this is not the standard for the Airbus A340, but we will just use it. At least meron tayong guide. So, cover press completed, gear press covers removed, signs on auto, others on nav. Fuel quantity, double checking, it's 31.8 tons. Takeoff data set, bar reference 1006, initial 240. Down to the line, windows and doors are closed. Check, bar beacon lights on, thrust levels on idle. Check muna natin. Alright. Parking brakes as required. Before start, checklist is now complete. Clear on the right side, clear on the left side. Make clearance at type or push. Parking brakes release. Pressure 0. Locks time set.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Engine mo selected to ignite. Number crosses, speed pressure is up. And starting engine number 1. Actually daw sabi ng isang kakilala kong piloto, pwede daw mag-simultaneous paandar yung ng 4 engines ng A340. I don't know how true is that. Pero yung pinapractice na natin is padahan-dahan. So for me, it's outside muna then yung medial na mga engines. Alright, engine number 1 is now stable. Engine number 4 start. Okay, mag 4 engine taxi tayo. Wala naman tayo ina-expect na traffic.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. Pressure's up.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Right, starting engine number 2. By the way guys, if meron tayong mga mali dito ang ginagawa sa flows natin, feel free to comment it sa ating stream, either YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. And comments and suggestions are readily accepted dito. Tagal ng training, hindi maka-S. Noon mabilis kasi because of the pandemic eh. Ngayon kasi balik trabaho na or balik school na or ano mo yung ginagawa pre-pandemic ng ating mga senior, kaya medyo talagang matagal yung training.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Alright, thank you sir. Pero hindi pa kompleto yung ating engines. Okay, starting engine number 3. Hi Eman, congratulations. Congratulations ha. Okay. Yeah. Thanks Eman. Alright, engine number 3 now stable. Okay, engine mo selector to ignite to norm, then turning off our APU. Okay, after start checklist, anti-SS required, ecam status check. Pitch trim muna. Flight controls, it's 2.9% check. Ganda dito kasi synchronized na siya. Rudder trim reset to 0. Laps 3. 2 pala rather. And signals and spins received on my right. And after start checklist, now complete. Okay, ready to taxi na ba? Alright, we're ready to go. Ground Singapore 959, ready to taxi.
Singapore 959 taxi to holding Boeing November 9, runway 07 left via November Charlie 3, November Papa 2, QNH 1006.
Taxi to holding point November 9er for runway 07 left via November Charlie 3, November Papa 2, November Singapore 959er.
Jakarta ground.
Okay, November Charlie 3. So second crossing tayo for to turn left, November Papa 2 all the way to November 9. Alright. Okay, now slice the taxi, run network lights on. Run spoilers arm. Auto brakes on RTO. Takeoff configuration check. Okay, no. Kami mo na no blue na. Flight controls check muna tayo. Parking brakes release, pressure 0, rudders full left, full right, neutral, elevators full up, full down, neutral, ailerons full left, full right, neutral. Alright, let's go. Okay, clear right side, clear left side. Hi Chad, magandang hapon, kamusta? Nito, katapos ng umulan dito sa amin. And Tan, by the way, congrats on your promotion. Hindi naman siya promotion kasi magkakapareho lang kami ng mga posisyon. Naiba lang yung role ko ngayon. Kasi kapag when you say promotion, it's from one step to another eh. Pero hindi kami. Nobody is above the other naman. So, new position tayo. Alright. Safe flight talk, sir. Thank you. Sir Ian, thank you po. Clear left side, clear right side. Okay, second intersection tayo. November Papa 2. Tama. Okay, clear right side. Clear on the left. Brakes naman natin working. Okay, naka-base po tayo sa camera natin dito sa cockpit for our taxi. Ay, naka-cover pala. Sorry. Ayan, yan. Terrain Andy will be on my side pala. Hi, I'm Socarno Hata Ground. Happy flying, happy sea. Hi, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Ayun. Nice to see you. Thanks for waiting for me, sir. Sir Ilham Wiratama. Yan, mabuhay from the Philippines. Clear right side, clear left side. Nasaan na ba tayo? We're currently at November Charlie 4 intersection November Papa 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 intersections to go. Okay, we're ready to shift to Unicom. Okay, before takeoff checklist, flight controls check, flight instruments check, briefing confirmed, flap setting configure 2, V1 VRB to flex temperature 154 blue, 158 magenta, flex temperature 561, ATC set to 232, Ika memo takeoff no blue down to the line. Bilis ground speed natin 22. Okay, let's place it here na lang. Initial climb. Okay, slow down pa. Okay, malayo pa. Alright guys, just a short recap of our flight. This is Singapore 959er Airbus A340-600 of Toliss, departing Soekarno Hatta Airport here in Jakarta, Indonesia, and we'll be heading to Changi Airport in Singapore. This will take us around 1 hour and 12 minutes climbing to our cruising altitude of flight level 360. Our initial climb will be flight level 240, and currently we are taxiing on November Papa 2 taxiway towards November 9, holding point for runway 07 left. Our SID for this departure is Delta 2 Alpha, and currently we are under the frequency of our ground controller, Sir Wiratama, on the frequency of 118.2. Ay, hindi, may tower na pala. Wait. Ngayon ko lang nakita may tower. Slow down. Ground is 121,600, tower is 118.6. Okay, 118. 118,200. Tower controller is online. 1182. Alright, ready? Hi Sir Carlito, where po Doc? From Jakarta po tayo sir. Dito po sa Southeast Asia lang. Short regional, international flight naman pero regional mo tayo Southeast Asia. Sir Riz Eric, thanks for liking our stream. Sir Carlito, thanks for liking our stream also. Stay safe po at mukhang medyo maulan pa tayo dito sa Western Visayas. Okay, we're ready to shift our frequency to tower. Sino kayang tower natin? Walang pangalan eh.
Singapore 9059, contact Jakarta Tower 118.2. Enjoy flight to Singapore, happy streaming.
Contact Tower 118.2. Thank you, sir, and thanks for the service.
Worries anytime.
Okay, 118.2. Okay, slow down muna tayo. Jakarta Tower, good afternoon. Singapore 9059 approaching November 9 for 027 left departure.
Singapore 959 to the tower, hello, surface winds varying at 05 knots, QNH 1006, runway 07 left, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 07 left, Singapore 9059er. Alright, down to the line, takeoff runway 07 left, cabin crew be seated for departure. Check. Ano pa ba dito? TCAS and TARA, engine mode selector to norm and packs will be on for this departure. Alright. Strobe lights on, landing lights on. We have clearance for departure na. No slides to take off, runner lights off. Clear left side, clear right side. Okay, clear naman on the arriving side. Clear on the departing side. Hi, Bricks. Alright, sterile cockpit muna tayo, Bricks. Okay, cleared for takeoff na tayo. Chrono time on. Power 50%. Engine stable. Manflex 61 SRS. Runway auto thrust blue check. Thrust set. $100 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Pilot 1 engage. Tower Singapore 9059 are airborne, passing 700 feet.
Singapore 959, thank you, no further ATC services, monitoring Unicom 12 to decimal 8, safe flight.
Unicom 12 to decimal 8, thanks for the services, sir. Good afternoon. Okay, 12 to decimal 8. Thrust climb, check. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. Oh, turbulence agad. Jakarta traffic advisory, Singapore 9059 airborne passing 2,400 feet on Delta to Alpha departure IFR Singapore. Lap 0, speed check. Lap 0. Passing green dot, transporters disarmed. pictures ko. May gulay. Alright, medyo maalog tayo ngayon. Okay, we have an altitude restriction dito. We must be below at or below 5,000 feet. Check muna natin within the vicinity if may traffic. If wala, we can fly direct. Okay, walang traffic. Let's fly direct Dolta. Jakarta traffic, Singapore 959er climbing 240 directing waypoint Dolta. Orange rainfall. Aba, maulan pa rin dito. Okay, after takeoff climb checklist, landing gear up, flaps retracted, packs are on, down to the line. I forgot to read about our transition level. Altitude rather. Okay, same sa Philippines, transition altitude is 11,000 feet. Pero maalog ah. Maalog yung flight natin ah. Literal na umaalog yung eroplano. Iba notorious talaga yung area na to for bad weather. Hi Sir Kirk, magandang hapon. Welcome aboard po. Anjo Diego, take off, safe flight off. Thank you very much kuya. Sir Carlito, kailan po kayo mag-ATC sa Manila? Hindi ko pa alam sir. Most probably tonight. Pero binibigay muna natin sa mga junior natin yung pagko-control, especially na merong upcoming CPT. Okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights off, the turbulence has seatbelt signs off. Okay, turning off our terrain ND and increasing our navigation display to 160 nautical miles. Yeah, 160 nautical miles na lang. Okay, passing 11,000 feet, setting RQNH to standard. Standard set, check. Okay, passing flight level 121 rather. Now the difference down to the line after takeoff climb checklist now complete. Thank you Sir Kirk. Actually naiba lang yung position natin. Somebody will now be promoted, pwedeng promoted na to the public relations officer ng VATSIM at tayo we transferred to the events director. So meron tayong trabaho lately and soon i-announce ko na. Okay. Ang ganda ng eroplano, ang laki at ang haba. Sige, bawasan na natin yung volume dito. Tuloy natin yung chill music natin dito. Alright guys, short recap of our flight. This is Singapore 959er. We're currently live on VATSIM and we just departed Soekarno-Hatta Airport here in Jakarta, Indonesia. And this is just a short regional flight here in Southeast Asia. and we are heading to Singapore Changi Airport. This will take us around 1 hour and 12 minutes, and we are currently in command of this Airbus A340-600 of Toliss with the Singapore Airlines livery. Call sign natin is Singapore 959er, and currently we are climbing to our initial climb, which is flight level 250. Pero siguro pwede na tayong umakyat unrestricted to flight level 360. Yung cruising altitude talaga natin is 360. Lena Chu Wana, thanks for following our page. Oh, magandang hapon and welcome aboard. Or kung hindi po kayo Pinoy, welcome aboard din. Mabuhay po. Okay, we'll be checking our weather forecast or weather sa destination natin. Okay. Ironically, walang SIGMET dito. Shear warnings, wala din. Precipitation, merong rain clouds na nasa left natin. Tingnan ko nga, left side. Yeah, these are the rain clouds naman. Okay, we are heading towards Singapore. Pero sa Singapore, mukhang masama yung panahon. Check nga natin conditions sa Singapore. Yun, thunderstorms in Changi Airport. Good visibility, moderate rain. Wow, QNH is 1006. And I think merong controller kanina sa Singapore. Ay, wala na din. Nag-log off na din. Hala, nanahimik yung Southeast Asia. Okay, tingnan lang natin mamaya kung anong runway na ibibigay sa atin. Pero so far, nakaschedule for tayo 02 left. Okay, let's now climb unrestricted to flight level 360. Meron palang altitude restriction dito sa Dolta. Okay, let's climb unrestricted na lang. Alright, by the way, we are using real world weather and time. And I think the time right now dito sa Jakarta, it's around 3:35 ng hapon, being 1 hour behind Manila time. Weather conditions nila dito so far, maganda naman pag-depart natin, pero medyo maalog lang tayo. Sino pa ba magdi-depart ng Jakarta saan? Alright, meron din palang A350 naman papuntang Singapore from Jakarta. Alright. So magkasunod sana kami, kaso nga lang naunahan ko mag-disconnect. Maunahan siyang mag-disconnect pala ng ating ground. And by the way, maraming salamat, or in English, thank you very much to our ground and tower controller in Singapore, in Jakarta, who guided us on our exit, on our departure in Jakarta. So as far as Sir Ilham Wiratama is the ground controller in Jakarta, and I didn't got the name of the tower controller, but nevertheless, thank you very much for being online as we depart Singapore. Jakarta para, going to Singapore. Nabubulol na tayo. Alright, so there's a warning here. Taxi camera is still on. Alright, next na gagawin natin, yung mga basic na gagawin during flight is once we reach our cruising altitude, we will be checking our fuel on board and compute it to the fuel consumption or the fuel flow of all our engines, just to check if yung fuel natin on board is still is really enough for our flight. Baka nga meron tayo mga fuel leaks. Yan. So yan ang mga nakuha nating mga tips sa kakapanood ng mga streams ng mga real world pilots natin. So once we reach 36,000 feet, so far yung nilagay natin block fuel dito is it's 31.8 tons or 31,800 kilograms fuel. May extra po tayong 60 minutes of fuel, and our alternative airport, if ever we cannot land on Singapore, is Kuala Lumpur. Thanks, Sir Caldito. Nice meeting. It's from from Facebook yung mga no copyright songs published by Facebook. Here. Oh, nandito na si Kirk. Alam ko na si Kirk nandito na basta SAF na yan. Singapore Air Force na yan. Lumipad na siya yan. Si Brico. Hindi ko si Kirk, si Brico. Sorry, Bricks. Pero ayan, may F-22 tayong escort mama in a short while papuntang Singapore. Yan na si Brico hindi pa naka-depart. Malapit na. Okay, let's go back to our cockpit natin. We just reached our cruising altitude of 36,000 feet. Merong escort. Lilipad si Singapore Air Force si Brico. Alright, so gawin muna natin is check our fuel flow. So nandito na si handy dandy calculator. So fuel on board is 26 tons or 26,420 divided by 4 engines, and fuel flow on each engine runs at around 1,670 kilograms per hour. Okay, our flight is still good for less than 4 hours. Tamang-tama lang kasi yung fuel endurance natin for this flight is 4 hours. We are planning for at least 2 go-arounds mamaya or 2 misapproach procedures for Singapore if ever medyo masama yung panahon, then after which we will direct to our alternative airport, which is Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. So far, pwede tayo mag-speed up, mag-maximize ng speed natin muna, optimize nyo na. Alright. Uy, Allen! Magandang hapon, Allen. Maulan man da sa Rojas, Allen? Grabe na subong diri baha sa may Pasig Kalinog area. I-optimize speed muna. Let's make it Mach 0.85. Okay, once we reach na yung ating goal speed, back tayo sa ating check ng fuel flow. So, kaya na lang natin to 600. To 600 divide by 4, and current fuel flow at Mach 0.85, it's around 210. Okay, 3 hours. Grabe yung difference, no? Kanina sa assigned cruising altitude natin, yung fuel natin is still good for less than 4 hours. Actually, 3.9 hours. Ngayon, minmaximize natin to Mach 0.85 down to 3 hours na lang yung flight, yung fuel natin. Pero still good pa rin kasi malapit naman yung Singapore. Yes, Doc, maulan pa din mula kagabi kaya na-out ako bigla sa Euroscope. Di na ako nakapag-endorse kay Sir Maki ng 80s. Right. Pero anong oras ba? I think nag-log out ako as Actville 6 kagabi mga around 10. Kasi inantok na ako sa kaka-ML. Naka-observe lang ako. Yeah, dito din eh. Kaya nga ang dilim eh. It's around 4:30 or 45 ng hapon, pero I'm using already my light dito sa stream. So, meron pong low pressure area dito sa Western Visayas, guys. So, sa kina Sir Carlitos, kina Chad na nasa Aklan, kay Alan nga nasa Capiz ngayon, dito sa amin sa Iloilo, ako, si Jared, ingat-ingat po tayo guys. Especially medyo masama talaga yung panahon. Fiesta pa naman bukas dito sa amin. Ngayon lang bumalik yung connection ng net pero initial pa lang yung pagbalik. Di pa totally. Alright, huwag ka muna mag-online kasi baka maputo lang yung line. Sayang naman. Sayang yung session. Ano call sign ng escort? It's SAF yata. I presume it's a Singapore Air Force 959er, si Brico, F-22. Yan. He just departed Palim Perdana Kusuma Airport. Ayan. So hahabol na to si Brico sa akin. Currently yung ground speed natin is nasa 492 eh. Pero mahabol to ni Brico eh. Yung ground speed niya nasa 1,254. Naku, naka-top speed na yata tong si Brico eh. Wala nang pasok brakes or off na. Walang katao-tao. Pero we have 313 passengers on board. So wala tayong gagawin. Mag-iikot na lang tayo dito sa eroplano. Nasaan ba yung CR na hinahanap nila? Ayun yun. Pero kapag tataka talaga kapag may mga bagong eroplano, yung unang hinahanap ng mga simmers is yung CR. Isa sa mga una. Hindi naman una, pero okay, so this is the basement CR. Pero I think nabubuksan ba? Nope. Pwede pa pumasok. Yes, pero syempre walang laman. So this is the basement lavatory. Weird, no? Pag dito ka nakaupo tapos katabi mo yung CR. Okay, so another lavatory, pero syempre hindi nabubuksan. Yung alam ko na-flash yata, it's the Q4 eh. Tinesting ko yung kagabi eh, sa Q4 ko na-flash. Tawa ko doon na-flash talaga. Kasi na... Okay, another lavatory. So this is the galley. Business class, first class. Another lavatory, then this is now our cockpit. Bubuksan to eh, alam ko eh. Unless, I think nakalock sa loob. Hi Sir J. Lord. Nila ko ba dito? Wala eh, hindi ko nga alam kung nasaan yung lock. Lapit na ba si Brico? Ay, Brico's gone. Alright, Airways 034, shout out din sa'yo. You're currently flying from Tagbilaran to Manila. Si Sir J. Lord yan. Magiging busy ako mamaya or early morning bukas, J. Lord eh. Fiesta Mass sa amin dito eh. Fiesta sa amin, May 5, St. Augustine. Hi ulit, Doc. Ngayon lang makalipad kasi suspended pasok. Bakit suspended din masama din yung panahon dyan sa inyo, Brits? Kasi dito sa amin, alam ko sa city, sinuspend din yung pasok eh. Huh? Lumindol? Twice? Talaga? Hindi ko na... Merong news ba nun? Talaga? Ngayong hapon lang, Bricks. Nako, ingat-ingat din dyan, Brico. Kain na naman, Doc. O nga eh, busy na dun sila sa baba kakaluto eh. Yeah. Yung news kasi dito sa Facebook, sa Facebook ko is more of the floods dito sa Iloilo eh. Iloilo. Kasi ang lakas ng ulan dito. Dito walang ulan pero sobrang init. Actually dito 2 days ago, sobra ang init. As in, grabe. Tapos after, kailan ba yun? During the blackout dito sa Panay, na timing din sa sobrang init. Then I think starting Saturday and Sunday, tama ba? Yeah, umulan. Monday, yan. Biglang lumakas yung ulan. As in, super lakas ng ulan. Hanggang ngayon, actually, the low pressure area papuntang Palawan na ngayon eh. Yeah. Wala eh. Siguro selective talaga yung... Wala, more of baha yung news dito sa amin eh. By the way daw, meron ding lindol sa Kalibo or may I say Aklan. Mahina lang naman. Talaga? 5.8, 5.4. Okay. Check natin yung Facebook ng Pag-asa. Hindi pala Pag-asa. Sorry. Pag-asa is for the weather pala. PVOX pala. Nope, nandun na naman. Yeah, this is the earthquake. Magnitude, yung latest ngayon is 9:22 ng umaga sa Isabela. Yeah, 9:22 AM. Kung ano, sunod-sunod yung lindol dun sa starting. Okay, ngayong hapon meron din. Tapos 2 hours ago yung pinakamalapit dito sa amin is nasa Pasay, Negros Oriental. Within the same day, daming mga reported na lindol Tugega raw, maraming mga news about sa lindol. Ingat-ingat Rico Last week pa po lumindol dito, 5.6 naman yun nung Sunday. Pero may mga reported quakes ngayon eh. Dito Dok, sobrang init, parang sa disyerto. Dito naman sa atin nilalamig naman ako. Nilalamig pero naka-sleeveless Pero syempre hindi tayo naka-aircon, naka-electric fan lang tayo. Kasi ang lamig na nga. Nasa 4th floor ako kaninang lumindol. Grabe yung galaw ng building. Oo nga, nakakatakot especially kung nasa high-rise ka. Konting galaw lang ng lupa, feel na feel. Feel na feel talaga. Feel na feel. What a term. Okay, sige. Let's now... nakalimutan ko pala ilagay kanina dito yung ating progress report. So, we are still 122 nautical miles from our top of descent. Malapit na. So, time of start of descent natin will be 0911 or that will be 5:11 ng hapon Philippine time, and expected arrival natin sa Singapore will be around 5:40 ng hapon. Nakikita na natin yung top of descent natin around 120 nautical miles. Ayan, so nandito sa taas. Check natin ulit yung fuel flow, 24320. Fuel flow, 2030. Yes, 2.9 hours. Goods pa tayo dito. Daming rain warning nga dito sa amin eh. Latest was 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, orange rain for rainfall warning Iloilo and Antique. Nagbabantay yung matinding pagulan, pagbaha at pagguho ng lupa. Nandiyan na ba yung escort? Hindi ko nga, hanapin ko nga. Thanks for reminding me. Ayan, nandito na siya. Hanapin na natin. Ayun, nandito na si Brico. Ayun oh, naka-fighter jet oh. Sayang wala tayong medyo hindi pa updated yung ating e-better camera eh, pero nandito na yung sarap. Ganda ng contrails. Anong area na ba to? Palembang. Ah, okay. Nasa Palembang area. Aba. Screenshot ko nga to. Yun. Okay, dito na yung escort natin. I think makikita na natin siya sa left side. Ayun. Hi, Bricks. Hi, Brico.
Hi, Doc.
O, dapat daw lumapit ka eh. Wala namang controller eh. Pwede ka namang lumapit sa akin. Papatayin ko lang yung TCAS ko. Okay, we are 80 nautical miles away from our top of descent. We will now be checking our weather information muna sa Singapore before we decide anong runway yung gagamitin. Okay, updated weather sa Singapore Airport. Partly cloudy na po. Good visibility more than 10 kilometers. QNH is 1005. Surface winds is 100 degrees and 7 knots. Ground temperature is 31. According sa bitar-dash.com, okay, Singapore Airport. Alright, so 02 center, left or right. Okay, so gagamitin natin is 02 left pa rin. So that will be the repo. Forgot. The repo 1 alpha. Okay, pero we'll be expecting 7 knots of crosswind mamaya. TCAS reduced range. Nandito na si Pico. Okay, patayin muna natin TCAS. Nasaan si Brico? Ayun. Hi Chan Ryan, kamusta yung flight mo? I think, when was the last time I saw you lumilipad dyan? Ayun no, rinig na rinig natin no. Ayun no. Uy, bagalan mo naman Brico. Yan no, Brico, F-22. Hindi natin siya nakikita dito sa cockpit eh. Ayun no. There you go. Parang parang nahirapan humabol pa si F-22 sa 340. Kakatapos ko lang ring lumipad from Clark to Katiklan. How was your landing in Katiklan? I think bad weather din yata sa Katiklan. Generally, buong Western Visayas. Okay, sige. Since malapit na tayo sa tayong top of descent, okay, we decided already for runway 02 left arrival sa Singapore. Okay, prepare muna natin yung charts. Approach natin will be 02 left, ILS. Star natin will be Repov 1 Alpha. Okay, let's now have our arrival briefing muna. Okay. So this is Jeppesen chart 10-2 Quebec, published 6 of August 2021. Effectivity is 12 of August. Changi Airport, Arnab Star. Airport elevation is 22 feet. Transition level is 13,000 feet, same sa Philippines. Repov 1 Alpha departure for runway 02 left, center and right. Pero 02 left po tayo. Minimum sector altitude within the aerodrome is on the southwest yata to at 2,000 feet. 1,700 within 11 nautical miles. If meron tayo controller mamaya, radar controllers will be expecting radar vectors for ILS approach. If wala, magdediretso na lang tayo or magdedirect. So, routing will be from Repov at or below 21,000 feet, speed of 250 knots. To Remes at or above 6,000 feet with a speed of 220 knots, then to Sampo at or above 4,000 feet with a speed of 190 knots. So marami tayong speed restrictions. Visually yung mangyayari, waypoint Repov, if we need to hold, pwede tayo dito mag-hold between 15,000 to 25,000 feet with a speed of 250 knots. If wala, pwede dadaan tayo sa Repov at 250 knots below 21,000 feet. So meron talagang specific speed restriction dito. Then at waypoint Remes, yung speed natin must be at 220 knots at or above 6,000 feet. Pwede din tayo mag-hold dito between 6,000 to 4,000 feet with a maximum speed of 220 knots. Then Samco, pwede din tayo mag-hold dito between 4,000 and 14,000 feet, and yung speed natin must be at 190 knots at or above 4,000 feet. And after Sampo, we'll be expecting radar vectors for ILS approach runway 02. If wala, dediretso na lang tayo. Okay, so for our ILS approach, this is Jeppesen chart 11-1, published 5th of August 2022. ILS DME runway 02 left. Localizer frequency is 110.9. Final approach course is 023 degrees. Mandatory altitude natin at 1,500 feet at waypoint Adnik. Since this is a precision approach, decision altitude natin will be 222 feet. Airport and runway elevation are both 22,000 feet. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is on the northwest at 3,100 feet. In case for a go around, we'll follow this miss approach procedure, climb to 1,000, then climbing left turn to 4,000 via heading 335 and outbound. Ano yung PU? Hindi ko alam yung PU. Outbound VOR radial 356 to Acoma and hold as directed. Transition level is 13,000 feet. Simultaneous approach is authorized on runway 02 right or 02 Charlie or center. Okay. Frequency ready na din. Nakuha na din natin. Then for our aerodrome chart, this is 10-9 published 17th of March 2023. We are expected to land at runway 02 left with a length of 4 kilometers, and we will be exiting the runway via Whiskey 5 or Whiskey 4 or Whiskey 3. These are the random exit taxiways. Then we're just gonna turn right on Whiskey. Most probably gonna proceed with the Terminal 1 West apron. Taxiway Quebec can only be used by aircraft with a maximum wingspan of 213. Okay, hindi tayo dito, so hindi tayo pwede sa Quebec, pero hindi naman tayo dadaan ng Quebec. Tango Sierra Alpha, hindi naman tayo dadaan doon. B11, taxi lane B11, nope, hindi naman dadaanan. U2, U8, S2, S3. S2, S3, alright. So, walang problema. Alright, that concludes our arrival briefing. And malapit na din tayo sa ating top of descent. Okay, let's now resume our speed as published. Okay, una natin gagawin is sa flight plan, setting our speed at repo 250 knots. Tapos at waypoint Remes 220, nandito na din. Samco 190. Bakit tayo ng 190 sa Samco? Okay, descend na tayo. Traffic advisory, Singapore 959 are leaving flight level 360, initially descending to 13,000 feet, so we'll be expecting the rep of 1 Alpha arrival runway 02 ILS approach, 02 left. Hi Sir Carlo Paul. Okay, dali lang. Repop, Sampo, Akipo, Adnic, Abno. Alright, nandito naman. Asaan yung escort? Asaan na ba yung escort natin? Nandito sa likod eh. Ewan ko eh. Parang huminto yung escort natin. Kasi nagdistansya na siya siguro kasi padat. Sam A, hello sir, welcome aboard. Sam A. Sir John Ryan, yes, sir, low visibility yung nga eh. Na-timingan mo siguro talagang umuulan kanina paglapag mo ng Patiklan. Okay, off Try na natin yung tikas. Okay, at waypoint repo, we must be at or below 21,000 feet. Check. Then at waypoint Remes, we must be at or above 6,000. Ayun na siya. Remes at or above 6,000. Check. Then at waypoint Samco, walang altitude dito, pero dapat at or above 4,000. Diesel 448. Tama naman. So walang problema. Okay. Okay, just a short recap of our flight. This is the Singapore 959 or Airbus A340-600 of Toliss with the Singapore Airlines livery, and we are currently live on VATSIM as Singapore 959er. Kasama po natin dito si Brico as Singapore Air Force 959er. And we just started our descent towards Singapore. We initially set our descent altitude to 13,000 feet, our transition altitude. And we will be expecting ILS approach runway 02 left in Changi with the repo of 1 Alpha arrival rather. We came from Soekarno-Hatta Airport in Jakarta, Indonesia, and this will take us around 1 hour and 12 minutes of flight time. Currently, we are already airborne for the past 49 minutes. We're currently using real-world weather and time. So time check, Philippine time, it's 5:15 in the afternoon. Singapore time or local time, it's 4:15, 1 hour. Our current location is currently 1 hour behind Manila time. We're currently live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, guys. And if you like this stream, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below or subscribe on our YouTube and Twitch channels. Okay, we're currently nasa Pardin. Wala. Repo pa yung first na waypoint natin for our start. Alright, mukhang nag-clear na din yung weather. Yung pinakamalapit na segment is just north of Singapore. Pero so far yung condition sa Singapore airport is partly cloudy na. Wala na tayo ini-expect na rain within the vicinity. No precipitation. QNH will be 1005. Hi Sir Ian! Kamusta? Ando sa kabila yung escort. Alright guys, yung fuel natin on board is 22,240 kilograms. So, no need to check na yata. So, enough naman yung fuel na natin. Okay, maximum landing weight ng eroplano natin is 265 tons. Currently, yung gross weight is 242. Okay, so we are already below our maximum landing weight. So, safe na tayo to land if ever. Okay, meron na tayong tower sa Singapore. Muhammad Ishan 118.6. Meron na siyang 80s information. Okay, let's check the latest. Okay, Changi Airport arrival in for Alpha. Simultaneous referral dependent approaches are being conducted. Expect ILS approach, runway 02 left or RNP. Approach runway 02 right. Expect landing 02. Ano ba to? RNP approach runway 02 right. Expect landing runway 02 left, runway 02 center to 20 center closed. Current winds is 100 degrees 06 knots. QNH is 1005. Squawk mode currently on all taxiways. Information Alpha on first contact with the ATC. Advise you have information Alpha. Alright, meron tayong tower. Okay, 118.1. 118.6. There you go. Okay, all set na. Maraming arrivals at Singapore eh. Okay, from the north, marami yata eh. Vietnam Airlines from Tan Son Nhat. 4 yung from Tan Son Nhat eh. May 7, Philippine airspace will be closed. 7 ba sir or 17? I think it's 17. Yeah, it will be closed 6 hours. Kahapon, nag-close sila for 4 hours, 12 to 4 a.m. And on May 17, that will be 6 hours, 12 midnight to 6 in the morning. Nasaan na si Brico? Ayun, palayo-layo na din. Sige, pandarin na natin yung tikas. Alright guys, short update of our flight. Currently, meron na po tayong Singapore Tower and his ATIS information for arrival since formation Alpha will be expecting ILS approach runway 02 left. So, gagawin natin ngayon, let's place na yung ating weather information sa approach. QNH is 1005, ground temperature is 30 degrees, surface winds 100 degrees at 6 knots. Iba actually sa kanya, it's 100 at 5, 6 knots. Decision altitude will be 222. Okay, rad nav natin. ILS frequency is 110.9. Final approach course will be 0230 degrees. There you go. Oo nga. No worries sir, no worries. Yeah, it's May 17 daw. Tamang-tama that time meron kaming national convention eh. So may inabisuhan na kami to check our flights if ever baka maapektuhan kami ng because of the temporary closure ng Philippine airspace sa P-17. Okay, nasa Repob na tayo. As you can remember, at Repob yung speed natin must be 250 knots. We must be at or below 21,000 feet. Yung altitude natin na yun is 15,000 feet. We're maintaining 250 knots. Meron talagang speed restriction dito. Wala siya ditong at maximum. Ang nakalagay talaga at. So, maintain natin 250 knots. Actually, we are still above 10,000 feet. Pwede pa nating bilisan more than 250 knots. Or pwede na natin bagalan ng 250 knots. But we are following yung published restrictions. Okay, let's descend further to our mandatory altitude of 1,500 feet. We are descending via the seat naman eh. It's correct. Sorry, by the star. Sige na, 1,000 na. Anyway, restriction naman. Okay, next restriction natin will be at waypoint Remes. We must be at or above 6,000 feet with the speed of 220 knots. So far, sa traffic natin ngayon, there's no need to hold pa naman kasi, may BBC. Saan na to si BBC? Saan pupunta to si BBC? Yeah, he just departed Singapore pala papuntang Jakarta. So, all goods tayo. Walang traffic on our arrival. Hi Izard, hello po Doc. Ano pa ba yung mga air manager? Ha? Hindi ko get, sorry. Sorry talaga. Manager ba yan? Air manager? Right, passing transition altitude setting our QNH to 1005 na. Okay, 1005, 1005, check. Terrain, hindi pa. 1005, check. Okay, so airborne na tayo 1 hour and 3 minutes. Expected natin 1 hour and 12 minutes lang. So mukhang mga around 9 minutes to go tayo. If walang... Yes, manager po. Ano po ba yung mga air manager alternatives? Sorry, Euzorda. Medyo di ko gets yung question. Air manager? Alright, since mahaba naman yung runway natin, let's now set our brakes to... Okay. Ano ba yung V-up natin? It's 150. Okay, let's make it 2 na lang. Alright, 10,000 feet, landing lights off, seatbelt signs. No, landing lights on, seatbelt signs on. And I forgot approach checklist pala. Briefing confirmed, ECAM status check. Seatbelts on, minimum set to 10. Minimum set to 222 check. Down to the line, below the line bar reference set to 1005. Approach checklist complete. Next checklist will be landing checklist na. Ibang window. Hindi, kasi automatic na to sa Toliss eh. Kapag i-click mo talagang, unless kung sa Toliss interactive system, pero hindi naman yata siya mag-exit na sa ibang window. Hindi siya nag-FPS drop. Talaga, well, double check ko na lang. Yeah. For me, hindi siya nag-FPS drop ah. Alright, maintaining 220 knots na tayo. 9,000 feet. Terrain ND will be on my side. Alright. So medyo sterile cockpit na tayo. Prepare na tayo for our arrival. Inbound waypoint Samco. Speed at 190 knots at above 4,000. Singapore traffic, Singapore 9er heavy, inbound waypoint Samco, 60 nautical miles, expecting ILS approach runway 02 left. Okay, flaps full for this landing configuration. V-up is 150 knots. Decision altitude 222 feet. Hi boss 8. Well, magandang hapon. Okay, speed restriction at waypoint Samco is 190 knots. Okay, that's below stall speed natin unless hindi tayo magpa-flaps. So, siguro I need to activate our approach phase early. ILS approach. ILS. Okay, flaps 1. Speed check. Flaps 1. Flaps 2, speed check, flaps 2. Okay, 118.6. Singapore Tower, good afternoon. Singapore 959er Heavy, 15 DME, runway 02 left, ILS.
Singapore 959, Singapore Tower, very good evening. Runway 02 left, continue approach.
02 left, continue approach, 959er. Okay, for a go around, climb 1000, climbing left turn toward to 4000 via heading 335 and outbound. BU. Papa Uniform 115, BUR Radial 356 to Acoma. Okay, setting our brakes to low 2. Literal talagang maalog. Ano? Focus tayo. Okay. Approach button on.
2,500.
Gear down. Light slope check, flaps full, speed check, flaps full, ground spoilers armed, lights on. Cabin crew be seated for arrival. Set na natin, go around altitude 4,000, course will be 335. Per hour go around. All set. Landing checklist. Cabin crew advice how to trust on speed at your brakes on 2 or medium yata yan. Ikaw memo landing no blue, landing checklist complete.
Checking time, check. We cargo 531, highway request push and start. German cargo 531, pushback is approved, stay south. Push approved, face south, German cargo 531, hurry. Singapore Air Force 959er, welcome home, Bucket Whiskey 5, turn left Whiskey. Left Whiskey 5, Singapore left Whiskey.
Continue. Okay, kina bridge. Umuulan.
Singapore Air Force 959er, you're gone past Whiskey 5, expedite Bucket Whiskey 4 due incoming arrival.
Auto disengage. My controls.
400.
Singapore 959er, surface wind 080 degrees 7 knots, runway 02 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 02 left, Singapore 959.
Minimum 200.
Grabe yung hangin, 7 knots.
Singapore Air Force 959er, any reason you have vacated to the left of the runway?
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Diesel. Spoilers. Reverse green. Knots.
Singapore 959er, vacate Whiskey 4, turn right Whiskey.
Vacate Whiskey 4, turn right Whiskey, Singapore 959. Dutch attracted spoilers to start. Clear left side, clear right side. Vacate Whiskey 4, right Whiskey. Ang bilis ko. Let's do our close muna.
Singapore 9059er, taxi Victor 5, Victor 13, Bay Bravo 6.
Tower, my apologies. Say again, sir.
Singapore 9059er, taxi Victor 5, Victor 13, Bay Bravo 6.
Taxi Victor 5, Victor 13, stand Bravo 6, Singapore 959. Okay, Victor 5, that will be on my left side. Then Victor 13. Okay, dalawang left turn. APU start. Alright, sandali lang. Hanapin muna natin to. Parking stands.
Shanghai Tower, German Cargo 531, ready for taxi.
German Cargo 531, taxi Victor 4, Whiskey, holding point Whiskey 9, runway 02 left.
Victor 1.
Taxi Victor 4,
Okay, liliko tayo ng
holding
Victor
point
5,
Whiskey
right,
9,
Victor
runway
13,
02
Bravo
left. German Cargo 531 heavy.
6. Alright, Bravo 6.
Singapore 9er, you have missed
Yeah.
Victor 5, reclear, turn left Victor 6, stand Bravo 6.
Yeah, my apologies for that, sir. Alright, would be Victor 6, Bravo 6 for Singapore 959er. Sabi ko na nga.
No worries.
Yeah, okay, turn off na natin. Your right side. Sabi ko na, bakit iba yung nakalabel kasi doon? Ito dapat pala. Anyway, mas mapapadali yung trabaho natin dito. Victor 6, dire-diretso lang tayo.
Singapore Tower, good. Singapore Tower, Singapore 961, good evening.
Singapore 961, Singapore Tower, good evening.
Singapore Tower, Singapore 961, with information
Your left side, your right side.
Descending flight 140, requesting ILS approach for 130 to left.
Okay, Bravo 6 ito.
Singapore
Your left side,
961,
your right
please
side.
contact once established on localizer. Thank you very much.
Dali na pala.
Roger.
Okay, turning off engine number 1 and 4. Wala bang... Wala, no? Alright, parking reset. Pressure's up. APU bleed on. Cutting down engine number 3. Taxi camera off. Bakit yun ito? Anyway, nakalanding na tayo. And 1 less than 10%, shutting down engine number 2. Alright. Singapore Tower, Singapore 9959 are on blocks. Thank you for the services, sir. Good afternoon.
Bye-bye.
Alright, disconnect na tayo on VATSIM and let's have a quick landing review. I forgot the chrono time pero parang nag-taxi tayo for around 10 minutes. Replay mode. Alright, dito tayo. Konting review lang. Yeah, this one. This will be good. Check muna natin. Right wing view. Yan. Binatter. Butter ba yun? Hindi ko nakita eh. Pero tingnan natin mamaya. Tingnan natin sa right wing view. Wow, 42 FPM. Butter na. Alright. Sa butter nga. Sige nga, ulitin natin. Short. Okay, dito na lang. Isa-isa yung gulong talaga tumapak. Tingnan lang yung nose wheel natin parang hindi ko nadaan-daan pagbaba. Right, dito ko nga tingnan. Sorry guys, konting review lang. Paminsan-minsan lang to. Char lang. Alright. Okay, another review. This time, left wing view engine. Alright. Okay, and one last view before we end this stream. Let's take the tower view. Alright. Okay, so mukhang nakabatter naman tayo sa another heavy flight natin. Alright, short recap of flight guys. We were live earlier on VATSIM. This is Singapore 9959er, Airbus A340-600 of Toliss with the Singapore Airlines livery, and we just arrived here at Changi International Airport, runway 02 left via ILS approach, and our star was a Repub 1 Alpha. We came from Jakarta, Soekarno-Hatta airports, and maraming salamat sa tower and ground controller natin kanina sa Jakarta, which guided us on our departure sa Jakarta, and for our tower controller dito sa Singapore who guided us on our landing and towards our bay assignment. Okay, we have 313 passengers on board for this flight, and our cruising altitude was 38,000 feet. Expected flight time natin was 1 hour and 12 minutes. Medyo na-delay tayo ng 3 minutes, so naging 1 hour and 15 minutes. And yeah, maganda yung landing rate natin dito ngayon sa Singapore at 42 FPM. Medyo na-butter natin. Alright, so thank you very much for watching our stream. Hopefully makita-kita tayo. Try na natin makapag-stream tayo mamayang gabi, pero if not, maybe tomorrow evening na. Alright, so fiesta sa amin dito guys, bukas. Pero malapit dito makipag-fiesta. Jared, punta na dito makipag-fiesta. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and Sky Medic now signing off. Have a safe. Wait, sandali lang. Alright, sige. Mag-ingat po kayo guys sa mga inuulan ngayon or iniinit o nililindol. Magandang gabi, Sky Medic signing off.